Hello beautiful people, and welcome to your February general tarot forecast with me, Julie Poole. This is good for your sun, your moon, your rising and Venus, if you would like to watch that as well. There is a link in the description box for all the playlists for all 12 if you want to be able to easily access that. There's also links there to book in with me if you're interested in that, and the various products that I sell, like downloads and books and all sorts of things like that, and also the cards that I use if you're interested, because you'll see today on these monthly readings of February that I'm using new cards, and if you are liking those, the links are below. All right, so thank you for being here, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I hope this gives you the guidance, the inspiration, the help, the wisdom that you need to navigate yourself through the month of February. So without further ado, let's get on with it and bringing the camera down onto the cards so you can see clearly what's going on. Have an amazing month. Lots of love. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hello, Leo. Welcome to February. Let's see what we've got going on for you, my lovely people. All right, my darlings, you're starting off with the Death card. So we've got some endings, transformation. What is ending, please? Let's find out some more. Struggle. Lovely. Moving us towards the Palace of Wands. Let's move them up a little bit. There we go. Ace of Wands, new beginnings. Lovers as your central energy. Two of Coins, bringing in that balance. Six of Coins. High Priestess. And the Queen of Wands. I don't read reversals, so I'm just correcting them. I read intuitively. Okay, let's have a look. Those are the tarot dreams. Let's see what we have from the wisdom of the oracle. Soulmates. Oh, okay. Those of you looking for love, with the Lovers as your central energy and soulmates there, this is a good time for all loving relationships. Those of you single and those of you coupled up. The answer is simple. And we have turn back. What do we need to turn back from, please? Lending a hand. Interesting. Stop helping so many other people all the time, Leo, and start helping yourself. That's why you're struggling. Let me wait till we get them all out. These are the Magic of the Unicorn cards. And we have Cocoon of White Light. Rest in perfect love. Understand oneness. Beautiful. And from the angels, we have light. We will clarify these cards with the other tarot deck that I have, which is the, what's it called? It's called the Legacy of the Divine Tarot, which we'll bring in shortly. But let's see what we've got here first of all. Okay, Leo. This is a month of shifts and changes and transformation, being led by your higher self, being guided forward by your soul energy into increased power, increased abundance and increased assertiveness. We're moving from the Death through the Lovers to the Queen of Wands. This is the outcome, the Queen of Wands, which I love, because the Queen of Wands, I mean, apart from being absolutely gorgeous, she's extremely confident. Not conceited or arrogant, but very, very confident. She knows what she wants. She knows who she is. She believes in herself absolutely. And she knows that she's unlimited. That's what you're moving towards. So where do you want me to start, please? Let's start over here. Right, turn back and lend a hand. The turn back card is all about, you got a bit lost there. She's in a maze, she's scratching her head, she's like, I don't know which way's up or down, whether to go left or right or back or front, don't know where I am. Okay, so the message is clear. Turn back. We're going the wrong way. Now, when I ask for a clarification on what are we need to turn back on, and it's on lending a hand. Now, we are here to help others, of course. We love to help others, it's wonderful. But when we're lending a hand to other people, all of the time, and we forget about ourselves. It drains us, it's exhausting, and we end up being the sacrificial lamb, and that's not good for us either. So you're being asked to have a little look at how much you are helping others. Now, we're not saying stop helping others, we're saying let's recognize that we have pressure and burden here. The death card, and next to it the 10 of Wands. Right, the death is what needs to end, what needs to transform and bring a new beginning. To bring that new beginning, which is more energy, more passion, more fire, more time, more, because it's supported by the 6 of Coins, which is the card of receiving. He's got his hand out there, handing you the keys, handing you support, handing you appreciation, money, time. You have enough coming your way here. So this lot is telling me that, Leo, I think you're doing a little bit too much towards other people, and it's exhausting. For those of you coupled up, it's taking away a lot of time that you would have for your other half, your partner. When we're forever looking after everybody else and we haven't got enough time for our own significant relationship, then it needs to change and transform. So we're going to be linking in with the higher self, with my divine energy within, the soul, the spirit, the higher self, my spiritual team. Thank you for helping me to release this burden, to release the energy and the effort to create a new beginning so that I can receive as well as give. Now, the Soulmates card there, linking in with this reading, is telling you clearly that the links that we have in our soulmate tribe, which can be your partner, it can be a best friend, it can be a child. Our soulmate relationships are everything. And when we are constantly giving or constantly unavailable to our soulmate because we're forever giving to everybody else, too much at work, too much support for everybody else. Some of you, they're telling me, are too helpful at work. You know, they ask you to stay late, they ask you to do overtime. Can you give a hand with that? Can you help this person train? Always saying yes, and it's saying no. Let's focus on the relationships. Let's focus on my energy because I'm exhausted. Let's allow a new beginning. Now, the unicorns, we'll come to the rest in a minute. They're telling me to go to this card next. The unicorns are saying cocoon of white light here, all right? Rest in perfect love, rest. So when this message is coming through with the butterfly, which is the same as the death card that we've got on the table here, transformation, allowing yourself to rest, to heal, to recharge, that you are perfect love. Visualize that white light around you. Visualize yourself sleeping in a cocoon, in a gentle, beautiful cocoon of God energy, divine energy. Understand oneness, that you are one with the universe, that you are one with your spirit, that you were not put on this earth to self-sacrifice your own well-being for others. That is not what helping is about. Whenever you sacrifice yourself, you are denying your own joy, and that isn't what Spirit wants for you. So come into the light, all right? They're giving you cocoon of white light here, and now the angels are also giving you light. So this is suggesting to me that you are spending far too much time in darkness, in giving to the point of exhaustion, of putting everybody else first, and it's dimming your own light. So they want you to come into the light and think about your own needs, not in a selfish way, in a self-loving way. The Queen of Wands will be lovely with other people, but her main focus is what is me. I am driving forward my life. She lives in the Palace of Wands, which is a place where I am empowered, where I feel protected. All right, there's several dragons The Knight of Wands rides dragons in this deck. The knights are there to protect you. The dragons are there to protect you. Completely safe. You feel totally empowered. And by doing that, you can allow yourself to come back into balance, because the balance is off. Whether it's off financially or energetically, it's off. So we want that new beginning. We want to bring balance into our relationships, our soulmate relationships. We want to look at our own heart and our own needs from a higher perspective and allow ourselves to transform that which is dimming our light. Make sense? Okay. Let's find out a little bit more. Tell me more for my Leos, please. Tell me more for my Leos. Thank you. Okay, Queen of Wands again. Ten of Swords. King of Wands. Seven of Swords. The High Priestess again. And the Ten of Wands again. All right, now we've got three lots of repeated messages here. So we really need to pay attention. You've got the High Priestess twice, here and here. Okay. Now, in this deck, she's holding that scroll. The pomegranate here represents the seeds that she can sow, the seeds that she can create fertility. The owl representing wisdom, and the third eye lit up, listening to her instincts and her intuition. So the Seven of Swords, a card of leaving things behind you. It can be deceit and deception. It can be a thief in the night, but it doesn't have to be. This is very much about leaving behind battles and dangers and going quietly into the night. We don't have to make a song and dance about it. We don't have to make a big hoo-ha about it. We can just say, it's time for me to come into my power. I've been disempowered and drained by all of the giving and putting everybody else first, and I'm going to start putting myself first now. And that is going to end the stress, strain, heaviness, hurt, betrayal. It just needs to end, right? It's the Ten of Swords, so we're coming to an end of that. Now we got the King of Wands here as well, with the Ten of Wands repeated, Ten of Wands here and here. Life is a struggle. It's been a real struggle. The King of Wands showing up when we've got the Queen of Wands twice. These are divine counterparts. So for some of you, the giving, turning back from that is actually about a relationship, a soulmate relationship, that we need to stop being so accommodating and giving to the partner. It's too hard work. For some of you, not many, for some of you, the Seven of Swords and Ten of Swords is suggesting that your partner has very badly let you down, deceived, held back information, lied, and it's caused great hardship and struggle and difficulty, and it's time for it to transform and end. We're going to wrap ourselves up with this white light. We're going to focus on being in our own power. We're going to drive ourselves forward. All right, that's for some of you. The message is the relationship needs to end so that you can have a new beginning with that Ace of Wands, free from your partner. But for most of you, this is more about generally giving too much to work or to family or to elderly parents or to friends, and there's no time for the partner, and that is your partner's feeling betrayed and let down and ignored and unseen. The High Priestess, which we've got twice, is also about secrets. It's also about what's unseen. So for some of you, this is a message about deceit and secrets within a relationship that's created hardship and betrayal. There's been lies, there's been secrets, and it's time for all of that to end and transform. You're going to take a rest, you're going to step back, you're going to make sure you look after yourself, and you're going to release yourself from that situation. For those of you, this isn't about secrets and lies. It's about what's hidden, that we're just not paying attention to the soulmate relationship, and it's the partner that's feeling a bit betrayed and a bit let down because you're giving to everybody else and not to them. Or the other way around, okay? That your partner is always looking after everybody else, is never available, is a workaholic, and you're the one feeling let down and, you know, it's always me looking after the kids, it's always me doing everything because he's never or she's never available. This is saying this needs to transform because you deserve better. So we're going to really acknowledge that and allow yourself to come into a stronger, better space. Final message for my Leos, please. Final message. Ascension. So you're rising up out of that darkness, difficulty, 10 of Wands twice, 10 of Swords, out of that difficulty. You are rising up by allowing yourself to rest in that cocoon of white light and perfect love, to understand oneness, that you are one with the divine, to allow yourself to come away from all the giving and start giving to yourself. And as you do so, you can start to ascend up through those steps and into the light that the tree of life there is holding for you, allowing yourself to come into a brighter, better space. All right, Leo, that is what I have for you. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for being here. If you did enjoy the reading, I'd really appreciate if you gave it a like, a share, a thumbs up, all that lovely stuff. Thank you so much, and I will see you for the weeklies. Have an amazing month. Lots of love. Bye-bye.